Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to our Thursday live stream, which is happening at 6 p.m. Typically we do live streams at 9 p.m. Why am I doing a live stream at 6 in the evening? My son told me to do so. He told me today morning basically that, are you going to do the live stream today evening, Mama? I said, yes. He said, no one is going to come for your live stream. I said, why? He said, RCB is going to play for the qualifiers. So you bet no one is going to end up for your live stream at 9 in the evening. So you better do it in the evening, 6 ish. I said, okay. And then I understood that, okay, he also has some plans. I have his friends who are going to come over at my house, and it's going to be a fun game together. So all his friends, 8 to 10 friends in our house, everyone is going to be hooting. So you can just imagine what sort of live stream we would have had done had we kept it at 9 in the evening. And that is the reason why we are doing it at 6 in the evening. But this is going to be a comparatively shorter one. We will wrap this up in 15-20 minutes. Okay. Before we move on to today's discussion, I can see a lot of members joining in today. Oh, Pooja, welcome to memberships. Bhanu, welcome to memberships. Amit, Shikhar, and Shriram, welcome to memberships, everyone. Rajesh is saying he has also started doing analysis. He knows which one will be a good trade, which one will not be a good trade. But he's doing, like, yeah, he does quite a bit of analysis, I must say that. But anyways, coming to today's discussion, there are, I mean, I'm sure many people are confused right now as to what is wrong with the market right now, because if you look at all the different parameters, uh, I mean, nothing is wrong right now, to be honest. Now, if I talk about quarterly results, not bad. FIS, they are buying this month. I'll show you the data also. Okay, FIS, not bad. They are buying. Number three, if we talk about INR to USD, again, very much in check. If I'm talking about VIX, has pretty much dropped down. If I'm talking about DXY, absolutely within our range. If I'm talking about any other parameter right now, something like a geopolitical parameter, US China trade war, at least taking a back seat as of now. If I'm talking about US India trade talks, absolutely on track. Now, what's wrong? Why are we not zooming up and up and up? I understand that Trump is making a few comments here and there, but there could be something else which is also, acting as a kind of a hindrance. So what we will first try to do is we'll first understand Nifty. This is what I'm referring to. Okay, now if I were to draw a parallel channel, something like this quickly, now you can see that we are stuck. This is 12th of May, and here we are today. The market was in a complete sleeping zone, sleeping mood. Nothing. Today was a monthly expiry. So typically during monthly expiries we do see some amazing swings, but nothing of that sort happened. It was a super chill thanda monthly expiry. Okay, so if you see here from 12th to 29th, we have been in a complete sideways zone. What is stopping the market from going higher and higher? Is there any reason? Of course, there could be multiple reasons, but one of them could be block deals. Okay. Uh, Now, first and foremost, before we talk about how many block deals have happened and all that, first we should understand conceptually what do we mean by a block deal. Okay, block deal typically is a single transaction, and it involves two big parties who are executing the single transaction. Now these two big parties could be whom they could be FIS, they could be DIS, they could be promoters. Okay, now whenever such big block deals happen, they happen in such a manner that a separate trading window is given to them. So what do I mean by this? See, whenever you are trading through apps like Zerodha or Upstocks or whatever other trading apps, you will be able to see the market depth. In the market depth, you see buyers are ready to buy at these prices, sellers are ready to sell at these prices. How many people are ready to buy? How many people are ready to sell? What quantities are being offered for buying and what quantities are being offered for selling? But you can imagine, like recently in ITC, a block deal that took place that was for I think around 13,000, roughly. I don't remember the exact number, but it was roughly 13,000 crore rupees ka block deal. Now you can imagine this big 13,000 crores ka block deal happening on screen. You can see such a big sell side, and you can just imagine what could happen to the stock price. It can just come down collapsing like anything, right? Plus, for them to fill this entire order, you can imagine what next level impact cost they'll have to bear, right? So this doesn't happen in the normal fashion. What happens is that for block deals, a separate trading window is given. The two parties who are involved in the trade, the buyer and the seller, they know each other. So what do I mean by that? Whenever I'm buying on the stock exchange, I don't know from whom I'm buying, right? Neither the seller knows whom is that person selling to. But if I'm talking about a block deal, buyer and seller know each other. In fact, before conducting this block deal, they have had, I mean, they typically have word with each other that, okay, this is the price that I'm ready to buy at, this is the price I'm ready to sell at. These institutions will have a word with different other institutions, and they will ultimately freeze upon a specific price. Okay, once this is closed off, this there is a special trading window which is given, and typically between 550 sorry, not 550, 915 to 950, 915 to 950, between this trading window, between this window, a trading window will be opened up for such block deals. So I may say that these take place off the market. Okay. Okay, so I hope, how what is a block deal? So let me just quickly wrap this up. Single transaction with a huge number of shares being sold between two parties. Number two, these parties know each other. They have already mutually decided a price at which this is going to happen. Number three, this happens with in a separate trading window. It happens between 915 to 950. Typically, it could be DIs, it could be FIs, it could be promoters who could participate in such block deals. And as for SEBI, the minimum ticket size or the minimum transaction size to be qualified as a block deal would be 10 crores rupees at least. Okay. Now, what is the point? So, okay, we understood what is a block deal, but how can that act as a hindrance to market going upwards? Okay. Uh, Now, important point. So, assume I'm the promoter. Okay, I'm the promoter of Indigo. Example. And I have shares worth 11,000 crore rupees. Okay, just only 11,000 crore rupees worth Indigo shares I have. Now, if I want to sell them, understand, I can sell them through this block deal agreed. Do I immediately put this money back into the stock market? Possibility is comparatively less. I could take that money back home. I could invest it in multiple investment options. I could also park it in something like, I mean, I could take that as a private equity. I could be an angel investor in some company. Basically, main point is that I may not put this money back into the stock market. Now, if that is so, liquidity dries up, and that causes a hindrance for the markets to go further higher. Now we have to understand how many block deals have taken place in this very month, in the month of May. ITC roughly 13,000 crores. Indigo roughly 11,000 crores. Bharti Airtel also roughly 13,000 crores. Not only these three big names, but be it PNB Housing, Sagility, Paytm, KFintech, all these block deals were around 2,000 crore rupees. KPR Mills, JSW Infra, PG Electro, you name it, and so many block deals took place in this very month, and that is the reason why the overall liquidity was on a comparatively lower side. And this could be, see, okay, just this is just an understanding. Okay, this could be a possible reason why markets may be stuck in this range right now. Now, what is really important? Acha, one more point. Other than block deals, IPOs. See, the moment markets start showing some bullishness, start showing some good signs, IPOs are going to hit more and more. In fact, you might have seen that when IPOs are at the highest possible point, that is where market typically peaks out, and this is where markets, in fact, start to come down a little bit. Okay, so currently we can see that now that IPOs are just coming in the market, markets may be flooded with IPOs, more and more IPOs as well. I'm sure you already know about few names. So if I were to talk about recently closed IPOs, Leela Hotels IPO closed yesterday, Aegis Vopak closed yesterday. If I'm talking about two more IPOs which are currently open, there are ProStar and Skoda. So Skoda teams. So these are the current IPOs. Recently, I mean, yesterday only I read in the newspaper, Hero FinCorp, they got an approval from SEBI. Everyone knows about Reliance Jio, which may come up with its IPO this calendar year itself. So all in all, you can understand that whenever promoters are selling stake, promoters typically take back this money and they may park it in different investment opportunities, and this is where the liquidity somehow gets sucked up from the market. These could be the possible reasons why the market is not able to break out of its zone now. Which zone? If you want to write this down, important levels for Nifty. I'll share the screen so that you also get to know which important levels I'm talking about. On a lower side, you can see here, on a lower side, it's 24,500 roughly. You can round it off, 24,500. And on an upper side, of course, 25,000, 25,100, whatever. So we have to get out of this range of 24,500 to 25,100, ideally on the upward side. Now, if we are able to break through, if we are able to break above this, we'll have to understand which is the next choke zone. See, this is where we are right now. Always remember, market sees some hurdles at previous swings. Now, if you were to check this is where we saw one touch point, second touch point, breakout, retest. Okay, this was a second swing. This did not cause a lot of hindrance, so I'll just cut the noise. Now, if I were to talk about this is the range we are stuck in right now. Or if I were to take it somewhere here where the maximum candles are, but still inside the range only. This is so okay. This is within the range. We'll cut this again. Now, if you see a small high here, Alt J again, this is again the 25,100 to 25,200, 100 to 200 mark. And if we are able to clear this, there is no major hindrance. Directly, we can zoom to previous all-time high, which is 26,300. Now, the only point of concern or question is, when can this happen? We will have to wait and watch. There is no other option. But for one thing, there is an option. No need to wait and watch. If you want to attend my live stream, live event, Har Ghar Investor, which is happening at Nashik, it's happening this Sunday. You can see that front seats almost gone, hardly 15 seats remaining here. And this is my first ever event in Marathi, trying something new. So anyone who is interested, of course, balcony seats are, of course, available. But if you see in the front, at least few tickets are remaining. So anyone who is wanting to upskill their knowledge in Marathi, this is a very nice opportunity for you all. So don't forget to check out the link in the pinned comment and in the description box. We'll quickly take one or two questions, after which we'll stop, because this is not going to be a lengthy live stream like we have every single time. Kya baat hai? Ritesh says, thanks for sharing the knowledge of block deals. Thank you so much. Yes, in Delhi, yeah, other cities are planned slowly and steadily, not immediately. Vikram, we always do this. I typically encourage more and more questions where you tell me at least one or two points of analysis, and then I share my view. But of course, if I'm talking about fundamentally, yes, this stock is good. Tata Motors, again, fundamentally, no problem. Hemaji, thank you for the super sticker. Kya baat? Deepak is saying, the video on this market scenario was exactly what I was looking for. Thank you so much. Gaurav is saying, I'm your audit student from Pune. Kya baat hai, Gaurav? Thank you. Thank you for attending. REC, again, yes, fundamentally no issues. What one point has happened is that they have cut the revenue guidance. So I think originally they had given a guidance of around 15%. Now they have given in the 11 to 13% range. The revenue guidance has cooled off a little bit. So Shubham is saying LIC, LIC breakout. Ritesh is saying that, okay. Geo Financials, again, news coming up for Geo Financials. We'll try and do a video on Geo Financials as well. I hope you have read the news on BlackRock, the mutual fund thing as well. So definitely will be interesting to watch how the overall movement comes up in Geo Financials. Quality Power Electricals, excellent fundamentals is what Raviji says. Up 13%. Oh, okay. Quality Power Electrical. Let's see how the fundamentals are. Never checked this. Quality Power. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to share the screen. ROE 23%, ROCE 28%, P at 54, industry PE 42, slightly overvalued. If I were to check it with itself, its PE has been way higher in the past, currently way below its median PE. Okay. Quarterly results. Acha, 1 minute. What is the market cap? It's a small cap. Okay, typically small caps is what we have to be careful with. Okay, everyone. 3,687, because mid caps start at 33,000 crores market cap. Okay, so small cap, of course, come up with a high risk, high return category. Sales, if we see YOY growth is good. We'll have to see whether it's kind of a seasonal thing or not. OPM also, OPM March 34% versus 15% drop in OPM numbers. PBT from 22 to 36%. Okay. On a year on year scenario, OPM has been, oh, now on a year on year scenario, OPM has gone up to 19%. Very good. PBT almost doubled. Nice. uh, Compounded profit growth numbers are good, compounded sales numbers are good, borrowing is negligible as compared to reserves, cash flow from operating activities positive, and acha, FIs, we can see 4% FIs, 8% DIs. Interesting, interesting. uh, the only thing, only concern here, so other fundamentals that we saw right now, no problem, but the only point is that it's a small cap. Okay. Just one last quick question, maybe. Deepak says BSC is one of my favorite shares. Okay, ठीक है. Any other quick question? Okay, Rajesh says after a long consolidation, HDFC Life breakout in weekly chart. Okay, Rajesh, that's what you were saying. I'm not commenting on the current market price. Okay, can't do that. I hope you understand. Ooh, do you see any chances for Nifty to drop down again till 21,000? Ideally, possibility is extremely less, because whatever pain points were there have been almost solved now. One pain point still remains is about the US economy, because we know about the US debt problem. The time bomb, the debt bomb is what I can say. The debt time bomb is ticking. So how US will actually, resolve their debt problem is what will be interesting to see. But that is not the only thing which can take us back down to 21,000. Chances are pretty less right now. Okay. Uh, okay. Prasanna, did I miss your chat? 1 second. Prasanna, if you can repaste quickly, I can't. I just can see hi ma'am as your chat. If that is it, then hi Prasanna. Otherwise, I can't see your chat. All right. I think this is it. No. Bhargav, I never give views on is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? No. You have to do your own analysis. If you want, you can share your analysis and I can tell you whether it's right or wrong. Dixon is what you're talking about. Prasanna, again, uh, the only thing is that, see, currently I can't talk about technicals. Look at the zoomed out view. You can definitely see if I'm talking about Dixon. Okay, fundamentally strong stock, no problem. Cummins India, Deepak Nitrate, I have not tracked it off late, so always check the fundamentals before you decide whether you are going to buy it or not. All right. Anup is just asking, should I buy shares only on the basis of strong fundamentals? Strong fundamentals can help you shortlist good stocks, whether it is the right time to buy or not. For that, if you add up technical analysis, you can get a good price to enter as well. Okay, so definitely you can check that. Uh, we do have courses on fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Pooja, if you can paste the link of our courses as well. And as always, I say this: anyone who is interested, don't forget to use the coupon code CARRYT while you are enrolling for any of the courses. And if you're not sure about the courses, should you be enrolling for that, what is the benefit, what will you get to learn, which course, I mean, which is a course which should be good for you, you have this office number, you can take it down, 90221966678. My team will be happily helping you out to understand about which stock. We are not a registered investment advisory. abhi stocks I was reading, so by mistake I said stock. But which course is important for you, is relevant for you, is what my team will definitely tell you. BKT, I know, even I just checked 10% fall. How quickly you just, I mean, even I have not tracked the reason. We'll have to check what happened and then understand. All right, I think this is it. 20 minutes into the stream. As I mentioned, right, this is not going to be like our normal live stream, crunched up on time a little bit. But every Thursday, I do keep on, coming up live. Ideally, it's at 9 p.m. So I'll definitely see you in the next live stream. Till then, don't forget to check out the links in the description box and in the pinned comment. And one, why not answering live? What happened? Uh, how can I share deep analysis from my end? Please guide. Oh, deep analysis is very difficult on a YouTube live stream, Bhargav. But at least you can tell your top 3 points of analysis in the chat, and we'll be happy to even give my view also. Okay. All right. This is it. For technical versus fundamental analysis, more weightage should be given according to me. I'm more of a fundamental and, of course, a technical person, but I give a little bit more weightage to fundamental than technical. Okay. All right. I'll see you in the next live stream next Thursday, 9 p.m. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.